Scoring a band 7.0 or above in the IELTS Writing Task 2 can seem challenging, but it's absolutely achievable if you know the right approach. Today, we're focusing on one of the most common question types. To what extent do you agree or disagree?
By the end of this video, you'll have a clear structure, practical tips, and examples to craft a high-scoring essay.
Step 1. Understand the question. Sample prompt. Some people believe that climate change is the most serious issue facing the world today. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Reading the prompt is crucial. The topic is climate change, a pressing issue that affects us all. The phrase, "to what extent do you agree or disagree," is your cue to take a stand. You can fully agree, fully disagree, or find yourself somewhere in between. Think about the evidence: rising temperatures, extreme weather events, and melting ice caps. These aren't just headlines, they're realities that impact ecosystems and economies. If you agree, consider the urgency of action, renewable energy, conservation efforts, and policy changes. If you disagree, explore alternative perspectives, perhaps focusing on economic growth or technological advancements. Whatever your stance, back it up with solid reasoning and examples. This is your chance to engage critically with one of the most significant challenges of our time.
Before diving into writing, I take a moment to gather my thoughts. I partially agree with the statement that climate change is a pressing issue, but I can't ignore other critical challenges like poverty. My position is clear: we need a balanced approach. In my first body paragraph, I'll highlight the severe impacts of climate change: rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and their devastating effects on ecosystems and communities. But then, I'll pivot to my second point: global poverty and inequality. These issues are equally urgent, affecting millions who struggle daily for basic needs. In my conclusion, I'll acknowledge the undeniable importance of addressing climate change, but I'll stress that we must not lose sight of other global challenges. It's about finding a way to tackle them all together. Now, I'm ready to start writing.
Step 3. Write a strong introduction. When crafting a strong introduction, it's essential to grab your reader's attention right from the start. Begin by paraphrasing the question at hand. This shows you understand the topic and sets the stage for your argument. For instance, climate change is often considered the most critical issue facing humanity due to its devastating environmental effects. Next, make sure to clearly state your position. This is your chance to express your viewpoint. You could follow up with something like, "While I agree that it is a pressing problem, I believe other challenges, such as poverty and inequality, are equally significant." This approach not only demonstrates your grasp of the subject, but also invites the reader to engage with your perspective. Remember, a well-crafted introduction lays the groundwork for a compelling argument. When crafting body paragraphs, clarity and focus are key. Each paragraph should zero in on a single main idea, supported by solid explanations and vivid examples. This paragraph is focused, uses specific examples, and includes cohesive devices like "firstly" and "for example." Now, let's present a contrasting perspective in the second paragraph. By presenting a balanced argument, this paragraph strengthens the essay's depth and shows critical thinking.
Step 5. Write a compelling conclusion. When crafting your conclusion, remember it's your final chance to leave an impression. You want to restate your position clearly, without introducing any new ideas. Short, clear, and directly tied to the essay's main points.